Hello everybody, this is KyleIceW, and in today's video we are going to be talking quickly about the new event that was actually added a couple minutes ago actually. Well, not minutes ago, it was added very recently on their social media. They were started talking about it, and they're not, I'm just going to say there isn't too many great reviews. Although I do see this being a extremely, and I mean extremely, fantastic. I see loads and loads of potential when it comes to this kind of thing. So what we're going to do pretty much is going to be talking about it. It's pretty much called the Crowns Award event. There's going to be loads of events that are going to be happening. This is kind of the first one that they're introducing. It's kind of called like the Night Night event, I guess you could call it. So I'm going to be talking about it. They even released a video that I'm going to be posting in my description, so you guys can check that out. They do like a full, like in-depth, like analysis on like a little new series that they're going to be starting. It's called Developer Diaries, and they talk about these new events that they're going to be hosting every so often. So if you guys have any questions, please ask them in the comment section as soon as possible so I can answer them ASAP for you guys, because I just want, I want to help you guys out. So, if you can notice anything quickly that is different, at the top left-hand corner on the Crowns icon, it is a little bit more shiny, and it has a date, or like has a time limit on it. So right now it says 3 days and 10 hours, and progressively that time will go down, because that is how much time that we have for this event. So when you get into the little crown shop hub, you have another little icon right here that says the time as well. You click that, and it should bring up a whole new little like hub that kind of shows you kind of a tier rack. So when it loads up, I'll talk a little bit more about it. I'm also going to be reading kind of like the little newsletter kind of thing that they posted on their Twitter, or on their on their website, so I'll get to that in a sec. So this is their little Night Crowns Reward weekend event. I'll be talking about the crowns amount very soon, because I know a lot of people have a lot to say about it, and I want you guys to speak your mind in the comment section without being too rude, but I would like to know what you guys think. So obviously there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiers right here, and then if you go down this little list, it will show you how much crowns you need to spend to get to this certain tier. So obviously number 1, you need 330, and you get a mana elixir, and so on and so forth. So I don't think I'm going to be doing this. Maybe I'll get to this, or maybe I'll do the night cap, maybe, because I mean it's a lot. So what you have to do basically is during the event, for example, there's only 3 days in this event, you have to spend crowns as you normally do. So while you're playing the game, summoning henchmen, buying potions, so on and so forth, you will be kind of creating like I don't know, you'll be creating like a little amount for yourself, and you can actually win rewards for spending crowns. So what they were talking about in their video is they were saying how they were kind of looking at the amount of crowns that people have spent, within a day, within a month, within, stuff like that, and so they kind of based that off of their little crowns tiers, which kind of is a little unusual, and I'll talk about that kind of around the end of the video. So I think that these should be very difficult mounts to get, which makes sense. That is why I see why they were adding these extremely high tier things. But I'm not too sure how it's possible to get, spend this many crowns within 3 days. This is obviously the first event, so there's going to be loads and loads of interesting things that are going to happen. I was going to say flaws, but they're not really flaws. They're really just kind of mistakes, I guess, or I get maybe flaws. But I can see, you spending 330 crowns. You just buy a henchman while you're going through Imperial Part 2 or something like that. And I could definitely see maybe getting up to the night cap, or maybe really even this. I do like the fact that you are getting more than one item. One thing that I do think is a really fantastic thing that they did add. So for Crowns players, people that pay crowns to play the game, not a member, if that makes sense. So you don't have a membership, you pay through crowns to go through the game. they added for you guys a new members benefit potion. So one thing that I think was kind of getting a little bit irritating for Crowns players is that they couldn't have any member benefits. So they played the game and they kind of played through in, you know, all the worlds, but they aren't getting any member benefits. So one thing that they kind of did for you guys is created member benefit potions. So not only will this be good for Crowns players, but it's also going to be good for member players. So you can just kind of rank up to the tier that you want. So for example, if you wanted to save up to get your double XP member benefit potion, not only is it good for a Crowns player, but once you get to that tier, you can unlock it on or redeem it on a wizard that you would like. For example, your main wizard or a wizard that you know hatch pets on, and you just save it until whenever you want to use it. One thing that they did say that I thought was really, really important, really good, was they were saying that if, for example, you had that member benefit running, for example, double XP, and all of a sudden they actually turn on the double XP benefit, and you are a member, it actually pauses your potion, which is extremely great because, you know, it would be really unfortunate for you to be wasting your potion and having that member benefit on if you are a member. It actually pauses your potion and it goes through the time that it needs for that member benefit, and then as soon as it's done, it unpauses your potion and you can continue going. These potions range from like 1 hour to 2 days to however long they set it to. I don't really see the potions going past maybe 2, maybe 3 days because, you know, it's a potion, not really a member benefit. But either way, I still think it is a extremely good thing that they added. And yeah, so real quickly, I'm going to be kind of going or reading their little blurb on their website. And yeah, so it says Crowns Rewards Weekend Event. Like I said, I'm just going to be reading this really quickly if you guys don't really feel like reading it yourself. But obviously, I'm going to be having this in the description as well. So yeah, introducing a brand new limited time event, the Night Crowns Reward Weekend event. Starting 9 a.m. Central Standard Time on November 15th through Saturday, November 18th, the more crowns that you spend in-game, the more prizes you earn. Check out some of the exclusive rewards you can earn only through this event. So one thing that they were saying is that they can change these events all the time. So this is the night event, weekend event thing, and maybe next time they turn on this event, it could be something completely different. I don't see anybody getting these items because they're extremely, extremely rare. One thing that I am kind of... I should also mention, as you did see, not only are you going to be getting like night gear for this event, but you're going to be getting other things such as like level 50 elixirs, gauntlets, like a monster dome, snack packs, Professor's Horde packs, Peruse potions, mana elixirs, health elixirs, and more. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And like I said, I'm going to be putting a link in the description helping you guys get to the video that they posted on their King's Isle YouTube channel. So that's that. I would like to see kind of what the stats would be for these for the gear and for... I do know, for example, that this mount is 55%, and I don't think we've ever seen a 55% mount. I don't remember where I saw it, but I do know for a fact it is 55% speed. So that is something that is extremely rare. I'm not sure if we are ever going to get something like this ever again. So seeing as how this is the top tier, I get why it's the top tier, but I'm not certain that it's even possible to get that many crowns in this amount of time. I could see maybe if it was like a month and you could do this, maybe it's possible, but 550,000 crowns, and I saw people were adding it up, it's like $700. So spending at least $700 in 3 days, 9 hours, and 54 minutes is kind of interesting. So I feel like they should definitely somehow lower the prices in some way. I do understand that they do want to make it difficult, so I'm not like kind of trashing King's Isle for doing this. I do think that this is definitely a learning experience. And for those of you who are actually willing to get the mount and the robe and all that fancy stuff, let me know if it's worth it, because I would like to know if you get really good stats. One thing that they did say in kind of the very beginning of the video is that they were saying that they're trying to make the stuff not pay to win. So if you were to get this and it is just a stitchable thing, for 63,000 crowns and 63,250 crowns for the Night robe, and it's just a stitchable thing, I doubt that it's a stitchable piece of gear, but if it is, I don't think it's very worth it. But I can definitely see, this tier thing being an extremely great thing. I can see loads of potential with this whole thing, although I do think that right now the prices are extremely high, especially for 3 days. I think it's extremely high. So I think that this is going to be an extremely great and interesting topic, whatnot. What I'm actually going to do, for example, we're going to buy a... What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I want to buy something so that you guys can see how this whole thing works. So I can't buy this. Let's go ahead and buy a pack that we know for sure will get us to a certain tier. Should we do... You guys are going to think I'm gross. So we're going to open a snack pack, mega snack pack elixir, because it's 2,500 crowns, which I think is getting past a couple tiers. I think it's getting past the tier 2. So we're going to open one of these packs. We're not going to get anything special. It's a snack pack elixir. Never get these, by the way. So as soon as you do that, you have reached a new tier. Here are your new rewards. So we've got a mana elixir, the health elixir, and this. So we're going to view our reward. And, oh, this is like a little new thing. Okay, so I'm going to hit this. Okay, so, oh, wow. Okay, so as soon as you, reach that crown tier, your little bar moves up and you can get to the next tier. Wow, that worked out really well. So I got a mana elixir right here, and then these two. So that is how that works. Like I said, I don't know how many crowns. I don't think I'm ever gonna get extremely high. I'm not gonna go for any extremely high things. I might go for this at some point just to see. I don't know. Should I do that? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna skip and get to this point. Okay, so you guys are going to think I'm like the most gross human ever. So I bought to the night cap, and I'm probably not gonna go any farther than this. But I just wanted to see if it's worth it. Is it worth it? So no way. Hold on. So the night cap, it's no sell, no auction, crowns only. So wait, is it just a stitchable piece of gear? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Now I'm curious. So it's just a stitchable piece of gear. Alrighty. Well, no major words on that. I can see, like I said, this being a extremely good, and I feel like it has loads of potential, like I said. Although right now I feel like the prices are way too high. For example, the 550,000 crown limit for 3 days. Forget the limit of time that it takes to get to the 550,000. I mean, if you were to do like a year for 550,000 crowns, maybe that would make more sense. But I do think that the price limit is extremely high. Unless you were to do something extremely worth it, like 3 really good mounts or something. You know what I'm saying? Make it worth it. So as you can see, these pieces of the articles of clothing that you're going to be getting for that amount of crown limits is not very good. So you can really just, unless you want to get the gear, just spend crowns as you normally would. I don't recommend spending crowns for this stuff. I would pretty much recommend you just buy what you normally buy, henchmen, elixirs, stuff like that, and then you will get to certain tiers. But I definitely think that the prices are a little bit too high, and I don't know, I think that's pretty much all I'll say. So like I said, definitely leave some comments in the description. For example, you can say that I'm kind of silly for spending that many crowns for the cap, which is a stitchable cap. I don't even think I want to show it off because it's kind of like I spent this many crowns for a piece of gear that's literally stitchable. So yeah, I'm not too sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I explained enough. I can see loads of potential with this kind of event thing. The night event will end in 3 days and 9 hours. So, you know, if you guys want to get to certain tiers, you have loads of time to do that. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, please leave comments. Let me know what you guys think with this whole night event. I want to hear what you guys will think. I want to know what you guys, you know, are going to say. And, yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, notify you whenever I post a new video. And, yep, bye guys. I'll see you in my next video.